To obtain your commercial drone insurance quote, you will firstly need to select the Get a Quote option in the top right hand corner of your screen. 4 options will then appear and you will need to select the option Drone Insurance. This will take you to the Your Details page. Firstly, fill out the form as indicated. If you are utilising the drone for a commercial benefit, then you will need to select a commercial policy. However, if you are using the drone as a hobby, then you will need to select a recreational policy. Once you've selected the commercial option, you will be asked to input your business name. It is essential that your business name matches exactly with the business name that is stated on your operations manual that will be submitted to aviation authorities. Within the training and experience section, please select whether or not you've passed a ground school and theory course. If you haven't, you can move on to the next question. However, if you have, you'll be asked for a few further details. Once registered, you will then be taken through to the General Details page. Please ensure that your full name and address that you've previously inputted are correct. You will then be asked which territory your cover needs to be domiciled in. You are then required to declare whether you have suffered any accidents or made any claims in the last 3 years. If you haven't, please select No and move on to the next section. However, if you have, please select Yes and fill out the type of claim, the date of claim and amount paid. If you've had more than one, please select Add another claim and then Save and Return. You will then move on to the liability section of the quote form. You will need to select which date you would like your cover to start and for how long you require the cover for. With our flexible policy periods, you are able to select cover for any period between 1 day and 1 year. Please complete the following questions accurately and honestly. You then have the option to add on cover for your drone or other equipment for damage, loss or theft. If you select No, this will then generate a quote for liability only cover. However, if you select Yes, you will then need to provide details of your equipment. You'll then be taken to the next page, which asks for the make and model of your drone. If you have another drone that you'd like to insure, please select Add another drone and repeat the process. However, if not, please input the total value of all airborne equipment, including the cost of your drone. You will then be asked if you require cover for any ground-based equipment that you own. If you do not, move on to the next question. However, if you do, please provide the total value of all ground-based equipment. We then come to the hired-in equipment section. If you do not require cover for any hired-in equipment, please select No and move on to the next page. If you do, please select Yes and provide the third-party hirer's name and email address if you have it. Please then provide the total value of all hired-in equipment. We will email confirmation of this cover to your hirer for you. This will then take you to the additional covers page, which provides covers such as invasion of privacy. If you require this type of cover, please select the limit of indemnity that you require and agree with our declaration questions. Please then select whether you wish to add cover for replacement drone and equipment hire and reinstatement of data following loss or damage to your drone. You'll then be asked to agree to our declaration questions and your quote will be generated. From this point, you're provided with the quote schedule, statement of facts, policy wording and terms of business. You're able to buy your policy, in which you'll simply need to provide payment details and choose whether you'd like to pay monthly or annually.